So over the last few weeks, I've made a couple of videos talking about these GTA Trilogy remake rumors. Basically, the old GTA games like GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas remade in like GTA 5's engine. These still are rumors. These still are not confirmed. But in this video, I wanted to show you guys what those remakes could potentially look like. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I will leave a link to all of the sources in the description. These are made by some pretty fantastic artists. This first one though, we're gonna start with GTA 3. Now, I'm be honest, I never played GTA 3. I don't know much about it, but here we have a picture of, I guess, just a random street in New York with, of course, much better graphics. Now, one thing regarding GTA 3, if they did sort of remake it, it would be interesting to see this New York in a remade setting compared to, of course, Liberty City from GTA 4. We also have this other picture rendered of a certain block in the game. And while this particular one, you know, the textures and stuff, they certainly don't look maybe 2021-esque. It's for sure a lot better than the game that came out back all the way, what, in 2001, if that's when GTA 3 came out. And then just to make it a little bit more immersive, here's with the old school HUD. You got the stuff up at the top, your weapon, your health, your money, the time, of course, the old school mini map. And then I guess this is the red light district. So those were two little pictures of GTA 3, what that game could potentially look like remade in a newer engine. Let's go ahead and move to Vice City. This is actually made by Bavo de Bracular. Hopefully I said that guy's name right. This is his rendition of the Ocean View Suite. And this is actually made in Unreal Engine 4, which is a pretty popular game engine. And I've actually seen a rumor or two, or speculation perhaps, that if these remakes do happen, they might actually be remade in the Unreal Engine, because it would be apparently easier for the developers to remake these games in the Unreal Engine than to remake them in the Rage engine that Rockstar uses at the moment. Have no idea how legitimate those leaks or that speculation is, but hey, if these remakes do happen in the Unreal Engine, well, we're getting a pretty dang good look at what they could look like. So of course, this first picture, the one thing that just stands out is the lighting. The lighting is honestly what makes a lot of these games look so much better, at least from when they came out in the early 2000s. Now, just scrolling through some of the pictures, we have this next one just of an alternative view more to the left of the Ocean View Suite. And you can see, again, the lighting through the window just looks incredible. And then we have the lighting more of like a sunset, looking great. And I do love the little details that the artists put in here. You have the 247 supermarket. Of course, that's like a pretty popular thing in GTA. You also have over here on the side the I Love Liberty City sticker, which is always cool. Just going through these, you'll see the posters are, of course, the iconic GTA Vice City artwork posters. This one with the sofa, maybe the best look at that. You can see you got the posters up on the wall there. I honestly could almost see something like this in GTA Online. Like if Rockstar ever wanted to do a Vice City collaboration, they could totally make an apartment look this way and have the sort of old school Vice City vibe to it. Maybe if you ever get beach property in that game, in GTA Online, this sort of style could work perfectly with that. Here we have the bedroom, or I guess the bed area, some more angles, different angles of it. And then of course we get into the pictures where on the left we can see what it originally looked like. You know, obviously back in 2002 and 2003, like, you know, the game, you know, it didn't look that great, right? Obviously. So having all of that remastered, and this is just a tiny slice of Vice City, what it could look like remastered or remade in a new engine. Here are some more pictures of it, and out of the three games I'm going to show, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, if you had to only pick one that could get remade in 2021, which one would you choose? Now, speaking of that third game, of course, San Andreas. This one has actually the most pictures. The artist Zhangmin, again, hopefully I said his name right. This guy just made some awesome work. Again, though, this one was also made in the Unreal Engine 4. So this gives us a look at what sort of the outside world could look like in this particular engine on these older GTA games. And honestly, just look at this. I mean, this picture alone, imagine. Honestly, what's crazy is GTA 5 doesn't even look this good. Granted, of course, GTA 5 came out in 2013, so it's not going to look as good. But just imagine a game that looks this good. And that had all that stuff San Andreas had that made it special. Now, some other pictures here. We have some various angles. Of course, this is Grove Street. I'm sure everyone knew that, but if you didn't, this is Grove Street. We do have Grove Street in Los Santos in GTA 5, but this is the GTA San Andreas version of Grove Street. You can see the arena in the background in some of these pictures. And then here we have, of course, CJ. I think this is photoshopped in, but yeah, you got CJ, you got the old school UI, the old school HUD again, looking great. Of course, if this was being remade, we wouldn't have a blocky looking CJ like that. We'd have a much more high detailed CJ and probably HUD as well. But it is cool to see that sort of retro style with the sort of newer graphics. This guy also made sort of a bunch of different weathers for this particular area. And some of these weathers look incredible. It's almost a shame we don't get these type of weathers in GTA 5. And again, it goes back to the lighting. The lighting just looks so good in all of these screenshots. And that's what truly makes, I think, the Unreal Engine, just newer games in general, much better looking. The lighting. And then the lighting combined with the various different weathers. It's funny because in this last Cayo Perico DLC, I believe Rockstar unintentionally maybe, or maybe intentionally, they just didn't tell us, they changed the way weather works in GTA Online, at least on the PC. Things were a lot different. Like the fog was actual fog. There was, at least to me, it seemed like better sunsets. So maybe that was a step in the right direction. But if we could ever get some sort of weathers like this, like these sunsets, like these crazy foggy days, like these crazy, rainstorms, or hell, even like this one with the orange smoke, like sort of maybe like it's in a wildfire type of weather, that could really make these newer games feel so much better. But that is San Andreas, and I think here is one at nighttime. I do love this one at nighttime with all the lights and everything. Looks so freaking good. But yeah, that is some artwork for some, again, very talented artists that shows what these older games could look like remade, could look like in newer engines. And again, we still don't know if this is ever going to happen. We still don't know if this is just, a pipe dream. There have been those leaks and those rumors over the last couple of weeks, but ultimately until Rockstar say anything officially, nothing is confirmed. But after seeing all of these pictures, it does make me want those older games, the GTA Trilogy remade. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Which one of these are your favorites? And again, if you had to pick only one game to get remade, which one out of these three would it be? Thank you guys for watching. Please drop a video like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA content. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.